Libra, hi, welcome to your read. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you guys tonight. And just be aware that these are general reads. They don't resonate with everybody all the time. But take what does resonate and leave the rest for everybody else, okay? And so Libra, so you know, I do Celtic cross a different way from a lot of tarot card readers. I do it the way my mama taught me, and that's let the intuition talk, not the cardboard. Okay, so I'm going to put one card down, talk about it, and then we'll let the cardboard clarify my intuition. It's the way I know I'm giving you a quality reading. Okay, so we'll do it that way. By the way, I'm sorry about the sound. I usually have the microphone up here, but I had to move it down here. It cut off during Gemini's read, and I think it's the cable. I'm not sure what's going on. So if it sounds a little muddy, I'm sorry. The positive side of this is you get some nice tarot card ASMR. Libra, what you been doing, Libra? You've been ghosting Leo. Oh, I said you've been ghosting Leo and King of Wands came out. All right, we'll take that. Libra, I said, were you ghosting a Leo and this King of Wands came out? Somebody, there is a Leo for you there, Libra, and he is hot for you. I feel like there is an energy here of a fire sign for you, Libra, and this fire sign here is willing to do anything to be with you right now. So I feel like this is going to be a singles read. I don't feel like this is going to be a relationship read. I'll try to make it for relationship paired up people, but I'm just giving a trigger warning. So if you're in a relationship, this is probably not the read for you. You can click off and come back next week. I am going to do all relationship reads next week, by the way. So let's see here with this King of Wands. What's the challenge here with this King of Wands? I also think this is you being flexible, maybe with your new schedule if you have one, or a new relationship if that is on the books for you. We'll see what happens. Hold on. Don't leave too soon. Two of Cups. There's the challenge, right? I do feel like there is somebody you're neglecting here. And I do feel there are feelings, not so much from a, I just met this person on Tinder type thing, but sort of feelings that there have been feelings here in the past. Maybe you did meet them on Tinder, that type thing. But I do feel like, you know, and that's funny because you have the lion here on the top of this card. And this is called a caduceus, but this caduceus has a lion on the top. Okay? And so there is definitely, I do feel, Libra, that's been coming out in a lot of you. And there is a Leo out there for you, Libra. But let's see. I feel like, Libra, if I'm honest with you and I'm looking at these two cards the way they are, I feel like there is somebody that's trying to be in a relationship with you possibly, and you are neglecting it, but you're neglecting it from a space that you need to heal. Let's see what that would be in relation to. King of Cups. You have another king here. Wow, this just turned into LGBT night. Yeah, boy, 2 kings. Nice. I'm just kidding. But if that does apply, then take it as it resonates, okay? There are 2 kings here. And I think that there is a space in you that knows the emotional side. Actually, you might be dealing with the Gemini. So if you go to the Gemini read and watch that, this actually might apply as well. Because I feel like this King of Wands comes from a physical space. He understands the physicality of the things he wants, but maybe not so much the emotional. And that's why there's this healing between this. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I just kicked the microphone. That's why I don't like the microphone there. And so there's this king understands the physical aspects and the ability to be flexible. So if there is somebody you're rejecting, they are being flexible at this time to be in your energies here, but your underlying energy here is this King of Cups, and it's kind of concerning for me because maybe he understands the emotional needs but doesn't understand the physical. And I feel like maybe the King of Wands is trying to flex, he's trying to become something physical, and he also has an understanding that there needs to be the emotional part that needs the meat here, and maybe this King of Cups doesn't understand the physical portion of that. In your past, Nine of Wands, you're guarded. There's definitely some past energies of things that didn't work out well, but I don't think it's necessarily with this energy. It could have been with different energies, because I'm feeling that there's a space here inside of you that is putting up walls. And if you are dealing with the Leo, I mean, right now is not the time to put up walls because they're probably ignoring you too. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Astrologically, they're probably ignoring you too if you're ignoring them. Let's see here. For the strength is Three of Swords. Yeah, your strength is to end things and realize that those relationships aren't meant for you. That's pretty simple, you know. If you don't want to be paired up with someone, maybe you're attracted to them in the physical, but you're not attracted to them in the timing. I do feel like a lot of you are stepping up, not necessarily starting new careers, but maybe like step up to new career, because I'm getting that from that card for some reason. So let's go with it. And let's see here. Yeah, and look, 10 of coins. See? That's why I do Celtic Cross this way, because it's showing me my intuition's on point, right? And I said there is a stepping stone here, and this is definitely not a card that, oh, you get the dog, the house, you get all the money in the next week. No, this is like a 10-year out card. And I feel you're focusing on 10 years out, how you're going to work this out, and maybe love isn't part of the game plan right here, honestly. If I look at all this, I'd say that love is not in your game plan right now. The emotional side, though, there is something inside of you that does want healing. So let's figure out what that is, because this is kind of like an up and down read too as well. I feel like the Gemini read was a lot more physical, about physical things. This reads more about, well, there was more about intuition and things like that. I would say this is more about the physical, sorry. On an energetical level, I feel like there's no connection here. Although there's room for that to connect. Hangman, the Star. 8 of coins. Yep, just like I said, you're working on something here. You are definitely leaving somebody on cold. You're leaving somebody on pause here because there is a Star, and I feel like the Star has to deal directly with your hopes here about work, about a career, about something you're just starting. And I'm not getting, from this card, I'm not getting that you are actually working. For some of you, it might be you're actually working, okay? But some others, I feel that you are starting on something working. Kind of like, right? Like I was military. Before you start the military, you got to go to boot camp, right? So maybe you have some police officers here. You know, a Libra police officer, wannabe police officer that's going to police academy, that type thing. Or you might have somebody that's like starting a new job, but you're going through the training process. And right now you don't have time for relationships, okay? Just like I called it at the beginning of the read, and here we have the Knight of Wands. So, you know, you might have this energy come trickling back along, and whether you take it or not, or you decide to go on that fiery journey with this person or not, that's your choice, Libra. I give you the choice to do that, not the card. You should have that choice and that freedom. I do want to say there is somebody here with a lot of love for you, though, and maybe they're coming from a damaged space as well, you know, and I think it would be therapeutical to reach out instead of ghost type thing. It'd be therapeutical to maybe check up on them every now and then, say hi, how are you, And just be honest about, you know, you're working on leveling yourself up now and that you're not in the space for a relationship. And I do feel that that actually brings healing to whoever you're, you know, trying to separate from here. If you're the Libra and someone's trying to separate from you, because, you know, let's be real here. The real people that come watch tarot are the ones that are getting, you know, this, right? So if you're a Libra here and you're coming here because that, you know, let's break it down for you. I think you need to focus on something when it comes to work or starting to level yourself up here, because maybe you're paying attention too much to the love aspects of things and not as much to the physical world around you. And that's actually causing some chaos for you, because that's going to leave you guarded here in the future. That leaves you guarded. And you know, because I'm picking up this Nine of Wands now from the past. So if I were to look at this like maybe 3 years from now, because you're guarded because somebody broke your heart, that, you know, once you do level up, if you're not careful, you know, you might end up this Knight of Wands. You know, a lot of, you know, tarot card readers say, oh yeah, you know, you have this player coming in our life. No, you could end up like this. You could end up like this for a long time, bouncing from relationship to relationship because you're being guarded, Libra. So I think if you've been heartbroken, I would focus on the money, because you have a lot of money cards here, do you? No, you only have 2. You have the Ten of Pentacles, though, and I think that's what it's telling you is, like, keep that in your focus, a career, a job, or something that can bring happiness to your life, you know. And although love does bring us happiness, you know, let's not forget money. Money is energy. You know, I hear that on some tarot card reader's page, that money is energy, right? I do believe that too, but I think maybe you need to focus a little bit more on that. Maybe start a school, I'm hearing. If there's a school you've been interested in, you know, and you've kind of been postponing it for a while, I would look into like maybe applying to schools, that type thing. But yeah, anything to get you out of this guarded mode. I think that would be the advice if you're a heartbroken Libra right now, is anything to get out of this guarding mode, because the guarding mode brings you this future of Knight of Wands. And I don't necessarily like this character here at the end of the read, because it could insist that, you know, well, you're like, well, I don't need love relationships, I'm good, right? I'm guarded, I was guarded, and then that might set off like a trigger of events where you just end up being back and forth between people because you just don't care and you're cold. I wouldn't do that. Anyways, this is a really nice read, though. I like how this panned out, especially if you're Libra trying to ghost somebody. Don't do that. Go out and send your Leo a text message. And I'm not throwing myself in a read. I don't know any Libras, okay? Let's pull 3 cards from the universe. My best buddy in Florida, he's a Libra. He's a Libra. Do you guys know how to say Libra in Japanese? I live in Japan, by the way. It's called Tenpinza. Okay. Libras are going to kill me this week. Don't kill me on the comment section, please, okay? You got the Moon, the Nine of Cups, and the Strength section, and the Strength card. Here, your advice is that there's something being hidden from you. And I think that's just kind of like what I said in the read, that your defenses, that's hiding something that can happen in your future here, something that's not too good. Nine of Cups, I think, is telling you to focus a little bit more on work, right? Because he is a tavern keeper and he works really hard to get his wish come true. And I feel like you guys will get your wish come true in Strength. Because when you achieve your own dream by working hard on it, that shows you're the ultimate strength here, right? And once again, another Leo card here. So Libras, you might be dealing with a Leo, I don't know, or Scorpio. Maybe Leo and Scorpio rising type thing. Anyways, Libra, very nice read. Just go ahead and move forward, okay? Take it easy. Bye. Oh, and like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. I have to start saying that at the end of every video. I took a class from one of my friends about YouTube, and she keeps saying that I need to say that. So I'm going to take some advice and start saying that. All right? Thanks a lot. Bye.